Ang pinaka-difference talaga namin na is our production design. Our production design and our lighting. That's where we differ. Totally. We have giant setups. We have a giant teacup. We have giant shoes, specially made by our production design partner nga. And then our lighting. You'll see the shadows, you'll see the light. Sa tingin ko, as entrepreneurs, that's where we try to innovate. We didn't just want to produce nga yung pictures that you can do at home, that you can shoot naman at home, babayaran mo pa kami, you can do that naman. So, definitely we make sure na pag dito ka, when you go here, these are shots that will last you a lifetime. Yung when you keep it, pag nakita mo after 10 years, ay, oo nga, ito yung na-shoot sa amin nung 10 years ago sa Blow Up Babies. Ang ganda pa rin. It's totally different. Where else can you see a baby inside an egg? That looks like an egg inside a frying pan. Where else can you see a baby inside a giant shoe? So, yun. I think that's where we try to innovate. Yung making it, we contest. Sometimes we do Angeles type. Pero hindi talaga kami typecast with just anyone. I think everything went so fast with just putting up 2 branches in a year. So right now, the partners decided to just relax a bit, see first how things go this whole year. But of course, our dream nga is to put up a branch in New York, to put up a branch in Cebu. It's always a dream, and it can always be actually, it's our goal naman eh. We just wanna see how it works. Now, we wanna focus more on siguro new setups. Kasi we always have to introduce something new. Hindi na pwedeng, tapos na yan eh. So, something new. That's what we're trying to focus on now. And then, see nga, where we can put up another branch or probably something else.
Alright, so given nakaset up na lahat, may studio na, meron ka ng mga customers. Pero, paano ko papalagoyin yung business ko? What do I do?
When we return, pag-uusapan naman natin kung paano nga ba kumita sa isang photography business. Dahil dito sa Go Negosyo, lahat
Big Time! Sequence!
Pag may mga okasyon. Pag may mga okasyon, yun. Actually, everyday pag may free time.
Tuwing kailangan ng ID. Well, sabi nila maganda daw yung picture kapag maganda ang resulta ng pinagkukuhanan ng litrato. Pero sabi din nila kapag nagkakaedad na, hindi ka na nagkakaroon ng interest eh. Ang itsura mo nung nakaraan sa ngayon nakikita mo ng pagkakaiba eh. Hindi ka na nasisiyahan.
Ako? Actually, tuwing bagong gupit ng buhok.
May bagong place na puntahan person.
Every time may special event or something.
Most of the time.
Every day.
Occasionally.
Lang. Minsan-minsan lang.
The first mistake that you could make is to actually treat your marketing lightly. That would be the first nail in your coffin for your photo business.
Ang morbid mo naman, Chal.
No, Iko, I'm just being honest. Kasi in business, you can't afford to make mistakes na pwede mo namang iwasan, diba? Marketing kasi is a tool that you will use very often and you will get better and better at it as time moves on.
Especially if you apply a hands-on approach to your marketing. Hello again, guys. As I've said, I'm here with Mr. Toviting, the very young Mr. Toviting. He's only 28 years old, mind you, and he is the CEO of Photoline Digital. Sir, should I call you sir or Tovi?
Tovi, just
Tovi.
Tovi, yes.
Alright. Tovi, how many branches does Photoline have already?
Actually, Photoline right now has 65 branches nationwide.
And that's all company-owned,
Yes,
right?
that's all company-owned.
Yeah. So how long have you been into the business? How did you start out in the business?
I started with Photoline in the year 2000 after I graduated. So since then, I've helped the company grow, and up to now, I'm still here, thankfully. And the business is doing good, actually.
Okay, so I understand it's a family business from way back. And how many years in history have you developed the business with your family?
Actually, the Photoline started in the 80s. It started out in the old Recto, a small counter type store.
Right.
So over the years, since the business was good, slowly nag-expand siya, no? So up to now, yan, medyo tuloy-tuloy naman ang expansion. And
I think during those times, film pa yung ginagamit natin.
Yes, so
diba?
film pa. Recently lang actually nag-shift into the digital a few years ago. But last year, medyo mabilis ang conversion to digital. Mass market ng last year eh. Oo.
And I see right here na you're also selling, you're not just a developing center, you're also selling mga digital cameras.
Kasi actually sa photo line, we try to be a one-stop shop for the consumers.
Right.
So when you come to photo line, you can buy the cameras where you can take the pictures up to the developing, and when you take home the pictures printed on silver halide paper. We also have studio for where you can take your ID pictures or your studio shots with your barkada and your
Tapos
family.
one-stop shop, develop na
Yes,
agad.
develop na agad siya. Oo.
Okay, I'm just curious though. Do you still sell cameras with film?
Yeah, we still sell, yes.
Let's talk about your staff. For this kind of business, I see medyo busy tayo dito. How many staff do you require for this business?
Actually, for the size of this store, around 5. Besides the store supervisor, ayan.
Si ate. Ate, kaway naman dyan.
Store supervisor, tapos meron kaming lab supervisor.
Lab supervisor.
Oo, kasi siya yung namamahala sa mini lab namin,
Meaning the developing of the
Yes,
pictures, right?
Kasi photo mini lab, that area is called the mini lab.
Okay, alright.
Where you develop
This
the
is both
pictures.
digital and the film.
Oo.
Okay, and then who else is part of the group?
So, store supervisor, there are around 2 to 3 na
Parang sila yung mga
parang
clerk,
customer service representatives natin, Tapos we have around 2 more sa lab and studio. Medyo halo na siya.
So, alam mo, napansin ko, Toby, this is something new in terms of the setup of a developing center. Kasi before, wala tayo nito, right?
Yes, oo.
So, what are these? Can you kindly explain to us?
Actually, dito kasi nag-review yung mga customers namin. Kasi since medyo a lot of customers use digital cameras, this is where you place your memory cards, tapos you can view your pictures. So the customers right now can choose what they want to be printed.
So, Toby, Photoline is of course a service provider to Filipinos, developing requirements, and yan. Pero I'm just curious, when do you open and when do you close? I mean, what time during the day?
Actually, since we are located in the malls, we follow the mall operating hours.
So, talking about figures naman, Toby, a while ago, we were talking about the overhead, kung magkano ba ang sabihin na nating daily expense na ginagastos ng branch na ganito kalaki?
Actually, we compute it monthly. Daily. Monthly kasi you have the monthly rental, electricity. Electricity for this kind of store around 10 to 15.
10 to 15.
Because of the machine,
Works
lighting,
throughout the day.
computers, like that.
Right.
Tapos, of course, yung salaries, that's actually performance-based. Tapos, rental, it depends on the mall. Different malls have different rental rates.
As a corporation or as a company, how do you care for your employees?
Actually, besides, of course, we are basing it more on performance of the store. So, we set targets. If they hit the target, of course, we share with them the profits.
Right.
So, they have incentives and allowance.
Why is it so important for us to care so much for our employees, the way you see it?
People are the heart of the company, So, if you have good people, the company will grow and expand. If you don't take care of them, the business won't grow.
So guys, I think right now, we're going to check out their studio. Kasi harapan pa lang to. So they have an area in the back wherein they take all the pictures. So punta kami doon, Toby. Right. Kita nyo naman guys, meron ba silang iba-ibang backgrounds? So, ang gusto niyo ng mga balloon?
Actually, this is our studio, So, this is where you take your ID pictures, your barkada shots, family portraits, lahat dito. So, kompleto na rin ang photo line, Medyo one-stop shop na siya for photo. If you want anything, basta pictures, photo line.
As a company, what would you say is the toughest and the best moment?
Actually, the toughest moment dealing with customers every day. Because, of course, siyempre, di ba, you have to treat them right. Kailangan talaga the best ang customer service na may bibigay